work for a company called Artswork, who are a youth arts development agency. We're based in Southampton, in the south of England. I am a creative apprentice for I was creative apprentice and programme assistant, and now I've actually been offered a little promotion, which I am now learning and skills assistant. We deal with strategic planning for youth arts participation. We offer consultancy, help and support to organisations that do work with young people, so that's professional development, things like how to get involved with working with young people, people who work with young people, we're there to help and support them. We do a lot of bid work and funding. We are built around the ethos of partnership investment frameworks, which is, I think, kind of fancy pants talk for using very knowledgeable people in the industry that can better the shape of youth arts and young people in the arts. It allows me to do anything and everything. Because part of being a creative apprentice is that you have to be given opportunities in certain fields to fulfil the modules that you do for your qualification side of it. Which means that you get a lot of new experiences, you meet a lot of people. It offers you a variety and range, which for me and my personality, that is really great. But then also it allows you to kind of really learn about what you like and what you want to do after you've done your apprenticeship.
Yeah.
The boring stuff is just knowing how to use a computer.
That's always good.
It sounds ridiculous, but just things like professional softwares and answering emails and knowing how to conduct yourself through kind of the telephone in your office. Just sort of the operation side of everything as well, that's a really useful skill to have. Other skills, I think, a lot of, not so much customer service as kind of appropriateness when you're out at events, how to represent your company. And just knowing, if you had asked me what's your job about at the start of my apprenticeship in June, I would not have been able to answer how I am now. I think confidence, confidence in myself to be able to do the things that I've been asked to do. Time management and juggling issues outside of work, as well as alongside work as well. I found that quite tiring. Commuting as well, that can be a real drag, but because you generally get on and you love your job, it doesn't really matter. And other things, but I think it's just whatever I seem to have found difficult, there's always been an explanation for why I found it difficult, but then also, as quick as I found a problem, there's also a million answers. Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's going to give me everything that I'm looking for, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
It's like a platform to develop your skills and find out what you like doing.
Yeah,
what you're good at doing.
I'm ever so grateful. Really am very, very grateful. It's very different when you study a topic at university as opposed to work-based learning, which is what an apprenticeship programme is. My university did offer some modules which had placements attached to them, which had teaching requirements, opportunities for you to make your own work, and I really think that ideally you were supposed to have moulded into something along the way, but me I wanted to do everything, and I just wanted to learn. University taught me a lot about sort of knowledge and how to really apply yourself, focus, And just explore and be almost quite indulgent about the thing that you love, which is, it might be a specific art form, like mine is dance, but also how you can extend out there and start asking real questions, and how to develop yourself as an artist, or how to become someone who's not only passionate and involved with an art form, but is also able to contribute and bring something back. I had to do an 8-week placement during my masters, and little bits here and there, but me being sort of more of like a philosopher and taking more of like the theory side of modules, they didn't really offer so much in work experience. It was more if I went out and found things off my own back.
Okay.
Which is not a problem with the university course, how it's structured. But I think that's what I found as, like, I have this qualification, but I think what is hitting a lot of young people nowadays is that they have a degree and they still can't get a job because they don't have any experience actually in the field. And it'll be a very good university course which can offer someone the level of work, like on-job work that I do day by day, but also a qualification, and that's something that I myself am actually very keen to develop as a profession. Go through lots of websites, like, I actually think I found it through Arts Jobs, which is funded by the Arts Council. Very, very good site, you know, kind of it does national adverts for a whole range of different kind of like courses and jobs and voluntary work and stuff, so it really is good in that respect. But I do know that any kind of reputable site will offer information or help on where to find that information. Arts Award, for one. Doing an Arts Award in itself, you have no choice but to make connections with artists and interview them about stuff. You have no choice but to develop projects that require you to speak to professionals in the industry, and it's really about nurturing that young person's capability and confidence to be able to make the most out of what they've done, because from my personal perspective in the past I've always felt a little bit held back by my own inhibitions or like lack of self-esteem, so perhaps previous experiences I haven't made the most of. So that would be the one thing that I think people should really take away, is just like don't hold back. If you want to work in the arts and you want to really make something of yourself, then believe that you can do it and just get on and do it.